Namaste to all you cosmic souls. Welcome to your reading today, intuitive reading. Let's see what the energies have in store for you, what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your heart space, and where is it that you need to be at this point of time. We start with the Five of Swords. What's going on, guys? Where are you at? I'm not reading reversals, but I want to show you that the star was reversed when I first picked it up. We have the Chariot, the Fool, and that's about it to begin with. So let us first read these cards before we move deeper into your reading. So with the Five of Swords, what I see is that you're leaving something behind to move forward, and this is not a transformation. Rather, I think there is some kind of hurt in this process. Somebody is being hurt in the process of you leaving and moving forward. But the thing is, you are going through your own transformation, and as much as some people may find it coy that, oh, look at her or look at him, he's leaving everything behind and moving forward, he's being selfish, just thinking of his own self, and all of those kind of thoughts. But at the same time, you are going through a transformation of your own, and I keep saying him because you are moving forward with this masculine energy, whereas this transformation is happening in a feminine form. So you understand it's happening in two different ways. We have this card here where you are leaving something behind and finding the strength in your new form, in what you are becoming and what you are really, moving towards. And then we have the Star. And this card is kind of signifying how you are transforming yourself. You're cleansing off your old energies that, just do not serve you anymore. And you can see yourself kind of moving forward into this new light energy, as in maybe you've lost a lot of weight, or maybe you've become more healthy, something like that. So you're finding a balance. Actually, today it's not a balance. Today it is, you are this person. You are this person who has conquered himself or herself. You have conquered both your masculine and feminine energies. So what I'm seeing here is that why you're moving forward with masculine energy while you are transforming your feminine energies. So this particularly means that you have found out what are your strengths and your weaknesses and how to use both of them to your advantage. Which is kind of pretty awesome, don't you think? I mean, I definitely think so. I mean, imagine already knowing your masculine and feminine energies, your strengths and your weaknesses, and how to use both to your advantage. So, you know something is your weakness, so you know what you need to work on a little more. You know your strengths. You need to work on it as much as you work on anything else, but your weaknesses you need to work a little more harder in, right? We will get into that a little more as well. There is a lot of light I see, so maybe by the time the summer months come, you'll start seeing a lot of changes in your life, the way you approach things, the way you approach people, and that. We do have the Fool, so you are moving towards a creative endeavor. I've never really read the card that way, but there is a creative endeavor that is coming your way. Yes, definitely, 100%. So there is a creative endeavor that is coming your way. There is like this energy of the sun and the moon. So again, your feminine and your masculine energies are kind of forming its way. Your Shank and your Aditya. It's really funny for me to say that because of personal reasons. But if you're very interested in the sun, which is the color of that moon right there, there is sun and moon. There's a conjunction of the sun and moon. I feel like sometime when there is an eclipse, I'm not really sure of the astrological chart, but when there is an eclipse coming through, you will actually find yourself in... Cleo, please move away from there. Okay. All right. So, sorry about that. you will find yourself in this newfound state of creativity where a lot of creative energies will be coming through, not only in terms of yourself, but in terms of your career, in terms of actually your whole perspective of life is going to change. That's kind of massive, man. What is this? What's happening? Get more information. Yes, please. I would like some more information on this, because this is sounding like some really massive change. Okay, what exactly is unlikely? What is it? Not a massive change, or what is it? You need to take action, and yes, it is a massive change. It is Cleo. It is 100% a massive change, but it is, you will not see it happening. It will happen at the most unexpected time. So, don't look forward to it. Rather, just go with your life. Your creative self will start coming out very prominently. So, kind of start looking at that, looking at the different directions that life is taking you in. Be vulnerable, because vulnerability is coming your way. Spend more time in nature. I know you have a lot of work, you have a lot of things to work on, you have projects to complete, and all of that. But that doesn't mean that you stop where you are. Instead, you really need to work on grounding yourself. Ground yourself. See that new space and that new energy that you're forming. And it's not only this new energy. Along with this new energy, it's also that light. Okay, it's also that light. It's that sense of curiosity, that sense of, I want to know about this. I want to know what I can do with this. I want to know where this particular thing is taking me. You're curious, creatively curious. I like that. Creatively curious. You have your own this personal vision quest. You're like moving into new places and seeing what does it have in store for you. Like, what is it that is really calling to you? Is it like, for me, it's the old parts of Egypt. I don't know why I keep saying that, but something about Egypt is calling me towards it. And it's not now, it's from a very young age. So what really calls to you? Is there any place you really want to go to? You want to go to very intuitively, it is calling you. It's not just calling you, it's very intuitively calling you. So that is the most important thing here. Alright, so we're almost done with the reading. I'm going to take a guidance card from the Rumi Oracle deck. So let's see what Rumi is saying to you. The Whirling Goddess. Okay, I'm going to read it from the guidebook, because the way they've explained these cards, it's just so beautiful. Let's zoom in on it. Okay, I'll move this card away so it has some space of its own. Everyone wants their space from time to time, and you need to be there to give that space. You need to understand that people need their space. So they need you to understand what their space means to them. They need that. Well, let's read the Whirling Goddess. There is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, it is now, in this moment. It is the present. There is a gift right under your nose, and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here, to be now, to be present, you must pass through the keyhole. But your head will tell you that this is not possible unless the door is unlocked, even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Leave your mind to be in its struggles for the moment, without you laying witness to it. So let your thoughts pass as clouds. Like how clouds pass by, let your thoughts be those clouds. Alright? your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, meaning it keeps calling you, come on, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. But you are here, just kind of, you will be frustrated temporarily. And after a point of time, because you're just not giving attention, it will automatically stop bothering you. It will be there, your thoughts will be there, but it will not bother you anymore. So this particular oracle card brings you a message. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world, and to gain the sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through a keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door shouldn't be opened or should be opened instead of remaining closed, and making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be. But the mind is your resistance. So don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You're being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay thoughts to rest, and to really come alive. You are ready, you see, sweet soul dancer. So read this. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Rumi. Well, that is your reading for today. I really hope you were able to connect with it and you really enjoyed your reading in some way or the other. If you did, do comment a heart emoji down below. Any one of your choice, there are so many. Depending on what you are drawn to. Alright, so that is all for today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Sending you so much love and so much light as always. Namaste.